Bracketeers, Back in the Box Productions brings to you the Bernie and OMC show. I am the original MC. As you can see, Bernie is not with me tonight, but that is okay. I am Mike, and I will speak to his people. I'm here to give you the scenarios for our Madness Challenge now that the Miami-Texas game has just wrapped up a short while ago. And let me bottom line this for you, folks. This is really quite simple because it's all about UCONN the rest of the way. All right, we have 3 bracketeers, 3 challengers that can actually win the title this year. I'm going to run through each of those 3 scenarios for you to let you know who still has a chance and what needs to happen for them to take it all. So, number 1, Mr. Joe Russo. Joe Russo currently sits at first place with the most points in the challenge. And here's what needs to happen for Joe Russo to hold on to that lead and be champion this year. UCONN would have to lose their next game. So in other words, when they play Miami next week, if they lose, Joe Russo wins it all because no other team that's left in the tournament, none of the other competitors have them, and so no other points can be had. So Joe Russo is pulling. He's the biggest Miami Hurricane fan there is right now because if Miami beats UCONN next week, Joe Russo is our Madness champion. He would have done so by choosing Alabama as his national champion, which, as we've spoken about, I don't know if that's ever happened before, where someone's actually won the challenge without choosing the national champ. But hey, that's the way it goes. This was a crazy, crazy tournament, so I'm really not surprised. So Joe Russo, number 1. Next, Philip Fong. Phil, you might have thought you were out of it, but you're not. Here's what happens. If UCONN beats Miami, but then loses in the championship game, Philip Fong will actually be our champion, also having chosen Alabama as his national champion. Reason being is he has UCONN advancing to the championship game, and as long as they don't win the title, he will then have the most points and will be the Madness champion for 2023. So Phil Fong, you're still in it. And last but not least, if UCONN goes all the way and runs the table, beating Miami, beating the winner of the FAU San Diego State game, and becoming the national champion for the first time since 2014, our Madness Challenge winner will be Tim Erdlin, and I do believe that would be his second time, which is a very, very amazing feat, and he'd be in rarefied air. So Tim Erdlin is pulling for UCONN, and if UCONN wins the national championship, he will be our Madness, the winner of this year's tournament. So once again, Joe Russo, Phil Fong, and Tim Erdlin, those are your 3 dogs in the fight, and all 3 have a chance. It all is contingent on what UCONN does moving forward. And just in case you were wondering, if UCONN does go and run the table, original MC, who started out losing Arizona in the first day of the tournament, I would actually rise all the way up to finish 3rd, losing by 6 points. Now, in any other tournament, that would be wonderful, because, you might actually win a little something. We are a winner-take-all tournament, so finishing 3rd is as good as finishing, next to last. So nothing I could do about that, but still a nice comeback. In any event, those are your scenarios. Tough luck for Vinny. Vinny, I was feeling for you, man. Texas winning would have been a big one for you. But, there you have it. Joe Russo, Phil Fong, Tim Erdlin. Those are your potential champions for this 2023 challenge. It's been amazing. I look forward to seeing how it all plays out as we get to one shining moment to see who cuts down the nets and who represents the Joan Chanin Madness Challenge. So you guys have a wonderful night. Have an amazing week. And, we'll be back soon. And so for my partner who's not here, Bernie, I am OMC, and I'm thrilled to be back in the box. Be well. Talk soon.